Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the... May I help you, sir? Alrighty guys, you already know what it is, so I'm going to go over the box quickly. This is the Star Wars The Mandalorian The Child by Sideshow Collectibles, the life-size figure. Here is the front of the box. This is a slipcover on the outside. This is the side of that slipcover. This is the back, very generic, basic. And this is the other side. So I'm going to take off the slipcover and we can look at the actual art box underneath. Okay, so here is the art box. This being the front, we have a really cool image of Grogu being held by Din Djarin, aka the Mandalorian. That's the front. Here's the side. We have a bunch of concept images used for the art box, but they're all very cool. This iconic image right here. And if we go on to the back, another kind of iconic image there on the back. And this one. A really cool scene where Grogu was playing like soccer with the kids in that fishing village. And if we want to take a look at the top of the box, it just says Star Wars with the Mandalorian logo. Okay, so let's take a look at the child. Okay, so before we get a closer look at Grogu, I wanted to show you guys some of the accessories that the figure comes with. He does come with the display stand, which is really nice. It has some plating, like it looks like it would be from a space vessel or the Razor Crest from the show. It does have a peg, and Grogu does have a peg hole on the underside of his left foot. He just fits on top of there. It's a little difficult to get him on there at first, but with a little bit of elbow grease you can certainly manage. I wanted to show you guys the bottom. It does come with some feet and I thought that was a really cool art image of the Mandalorian and the child. It says it is a limited edition figure. However, there is no edition number that comes included with these. I'm not sure why Sideshow decided to do that, but I thought that was really cool. There is some heftiness to the base, which is good, so you know when you are displaying your Grogu, he's not really apt to go anywhere. So that's that. And he also comes with the Razor Crest's shifter knob, which is cool. It's very light. I think it's hollow. There is a magnet on this side, and you have some cool detailing with the blues and whatnot. The magnet goes into his hand, which I will show you. I just wanted to mention though that when I first got him out of the package and I went to put this in his hand, the magnet shot right out into his hand because it wasn't really glued very well down to the actual shifter knob itself. So I just took it upon myself to throw some glue in there and reinsert it, and it works pretty well. But I wanted to show you that. And let's get Grogu on his display base and take a closer look at him. Okay, everyone, here is Grogu. I really don't say this often with characters and much of anything, but this is an adorable creature. The Mandalorian, I don't know what it is, but they just hit the nail on the head with creating characters that really make the fans want to watch more and see where they end up in terms of plot. And Grogu is certainly one of them. So if we can get a closer look at the details on the face. The eyes are really quite amazing. I'm not sure if they're glass or what, but the detail work in them. You can see the cornea and the iris. You can probably see my reflection in it too. But they look very glossy, big, curious, just like Grogu is portrayed in the show. You can see the lips and his little nostrils there. I know some people aren't happy with the paint on it, like they said it's too rosy in the cheeks and the lip and nose area. You know, it's different when you see it in person. I don't think it's bad. I think, you know, the whole thing is great. This figure, it's life size, 1:1 scale. I'm not sure how tall he stands approximately, but looking at the back of the head here, you can see they actually put some like little hairs on there. He looks like a little balding old man. If you guys can see it. I know I'm kind of late to the party with reviewing this particular piece, but I pre-ordered them and I've been waiting for quite a few months now to get them. The material that they use for his little robe, it's very nice, high quality stuff, almost like a fleece material, and there is a bendy wire in the kind of like the outside, so you can bend it and manipulate it around his neck, because really in the show a lot of the time, like, this collar is so far up on his neck you can't really see his neck too much, so I try to bend it and push it up as far as I can. But there is a little magnetic clasp under here. I don't know if you guys can see it here, but that could come undone if you give it enough pull, and you can actually take the robe off. I'm not going to do that. It's just a basic blank body canvas under there, plastic. There is a zipper here too, which is a nice added touch just to the overall quality of the material and the costume that they used for it. You can see some fraying on the seam lines here for the material, and it's very thick, and that fleece type material continues all the way down through the sleeves and on the underside of the cloak here. Really nice. Turn him around so you can see his hands. This is his right hand where he can hold the shifter knob. So he holds it really good. The magnet is really strong, so I'm going to take it and kind of just, and you can hear it click right into place. It's a really strong magnet, so he holds it with no problem. It's cool that they included that with this. There is only one point of articulation on this figure, and that is at the neck. So you can just turn it slightly to the left or right. It doesn't flex forward or extend backwards. The only thing that I would say is a critique of this is he's always looking in an upward position. I mean, obviously, because pretty much everything in the Star Wars universe is going to be taller than Grogu, but it would have been cool if you can just adjust his head down a little bit. But that's really the only gripe I have with this. I really do enjoy it. Let's take a look at his feet there. You know, you never get to see his feet in the show, or if you do, it's very brief and not often at all. But it's cool that they textured it and painted it to give it enough detail to match the species, skin tones, and some of the anatomical features. There's that foot. This is the one that pegs into place. But really cool. Certainly you can manipulate and adjust the robe to however you want, and it kind of stays pretty good. But overall, I love this figure. It is a little expensive, but if you're a really huge fan, this is kind of the best Grogu collectible, like higher end collectible out there. I know Hot Toys does one, but I don't know. I like the look of this one better. Certainly you can, you know, judge for yourself and whatever you like, but I find myself, you know, bringing this guy into like different rooms in the house, you know, just to hang out. you can just really feel the character presence, you know, when you have something like this. And again, such a great character, Grogu, and his relationship with Din Djarin, and now, spoilers, Luke Skywalker. So we'll see what Disney has in store for us with that in Season 3. I really hope they continue with that storyline and bring Grogu back as a main character. But anyways, guys, that is my kind of half-ass review on the Sideshow Collectibles Mandalorian life-size Baby Yoda. Don't kill me for saying Baby Yoda. You can call it the child, Grogu, the asset. But that's pretty much it. So I'll see you around, guys. Catch you on the flip side.